Hi there, Sam from the Bulb Care team here, and I want to talk to you about strategies you can use for collecting meaningful artifacts over time and how Bulb can help you keep track of them until you're ready to use them. Ultimately, these strategies will save you time, so you don't want to miss these tips. The Bulb Asset Library is like a digital filing cabinet for all of your images, videos, audio recordings, and files, and connects to your Google Drive and Microsoft OneDrive. If you add a file or media to a Bulb page or collection, it will automatically be added to your asset library so that you can locate it or use it again later. But did you know that you can add artifacts directly into your Bulb asset library so that they're ready to pull into your portfolio when you're ready? To get started, log into your Bulb account. Locate your asset library by tapping your name or the menu icon in the top right corner of your portfolio. In the drop-down menu, select Asset Library. If you've already been working in your digital portfolio, you'll see your assets here. You can use the search feature or filters to easily find assets and create folders to keep your assets organized. When I'm gathering artifacts that I may want to use in my portfolio at a later time, I like to create a folder in my asset library by tapping New Folder, then naming the folder so that I can easily find it later. For example, when I'm working on a unit project and I want to capture the process over time, I'll name the folder after the project or unit. Then, as I complete different components of my project, I'll add those different components into my new folder. I like to add a title to each asset and use the source field to denote where I found the asset if it's not something I created, and make any notes I may want to remember later. Tap Save when you're finished. When you're ready to start pulling assets from your library into your portfolio, create or open a page. Select an option from the media toolbar, then click Asset Library. Find the folder you created in the menu or by using the search feature. Choose the media you want, then tap Select to bring it into your page. You can also bring images from your asset library into your profile or page or collection banner images. The asset library is one great way to curate artifacts over time so that they're ready for you when you need them. Another great option is to create a draft Bulb page for a specific time period, project, or skill, and make a habit of adding assets to the page even if you aren't quite ready to fully reflect and share your content out. Create a page in your profile to begin. Keep in mind that if you move the page into a collection, the page will automatically adopt the share settings of that collection once the page is shared. Either be sure to leave the page in draft form by not sharing the page, or keep it out of shared collections. Once your rough draft page is ready, you can begin to add artifacts that you may want to include. Great news! None of this is permanent or has to be perfect. The idea is to drop content onto the page so that it's ready when you are. You can then add short captions or notes of things you want to remember about each artifact. When you're ready to celebrate and reflect, you can use the different formatting features in Bulb to make your artifacts stand out. You can add new media with the media toolbar, or select text or assets on your page in order to crop, resize, text wrap, or delete them. If you want to rearrange an artifact you've added to your page, drag and drop it onto a blank line where you want the artifact to land. If you need to add a blank line above an artifact, select the artifact, then hold Command-Control-Return on your Mac keyboard or Control-Return on your Windows keyboard to create a new line. If you delete media and realize you want to add it back, or if you want to turn your single images from your page into an image carousel, don't worry. The assets you've curated can be added again from your asset library. Whether you choose to curate content in your asset library or on a draft page, you will ultimately save yourself time. When you are ready to polish and share your reflections, you won't have to go back and hunt for artifacts. They'll be waiting for you in your portfolio. As an added bonus, you'll have made a habit of regularly curating artifacts and working in your portfolio. By collecting artifacts into one space over time, rather than waiting until the end, you might even find that your artifacts tell a story you hadn't considered.